for me today. And it is 9:25 p.m. I was about to go to sleep, hoping I was going to go to sleep early tonight. Not like 11:30 or 12 like every other night, but 10 or 10:30. So I wasn't gonna planning on record this episode, but I was just sitting in this living room. You can call it meditation, but I was just sitting alone in silence. And this kind of thing used to be impossible for me to do. Just sitting in a quiet, dark place, just doing nothing, just sitting there, trying to calm yourself down and maybe think about stuff. And my mind, it keep on wandering into the future. And I was looking at myself living the life that I want. Living the life that I wanted. Having a family, me turning 45 years old. Now I have a family to take care of, a beautiful wife, a loving wife. Doesn't have to be beautiful. It just that perfect someone that make you want to wake up next to every single day. The one that grow with you throughout the process, whatever it is. But yeah, now me having a couple of kids. Let's say I have 3 kids. 2 boy, 1 girl. Okay. Now these kids are like teenagers. Now I gotta take them to school, take them to the dentist, doctor, practice, make them food, lunch, cook dinners, and now I have 2 dogs. One boy, 1 girl. And now I have this job that I'm working at, and then now I have a wife that I need to, make her happy, and make sure that she's happy and bad and all that stuff, right? You gotta make sure everything's good. And then now I gotta go to the gym, gotta keep myself in shape, and then I gotta make good money to support the family and all that jazz. And all of a sudden, I see all of the responsibility, all of the things that I need to do to keep up with all the things that I have. And yet, that is the life that I wanted. That is the life that I wish for. And then I would put myself in that guy, that 45 years old guy, version of me. And I was living it. And I was sitting here imagining things and trying to think of the things that I would have to do in a day, that in a daily basis, every single day. And it feel pretty miserable. And even though now you have everything you ever wanted, you have the career that you wish for, you have the wife that you always wanted, the kids, the dog, the house, the car, the boat, the vacations. You got everything you ever wanted. But now what? You're still trying to get there, to get to the next mountain. Wow, having all the responsibility. Now you have kids to take care of and all the jazz, and it's just like you have no free time for yourself. You no longer living in a one-room apartment where you can do whatever the hell you want. You can cook, you can make breakfast and lunch naked in the morning, and no one give a damn because you live by yourself. And then, you no longer have quiet night alone with yourself, eating a juicy steak and some coconut water or milk or wine or beer. You don't get to snack alone anymore. You don't get to get up from work and then go home and lay on the couch and watch some podcasts or some anime or some football highlight or just random songs on YouTube. And like you no longer get the privilege to wake up early in the morning and lay on the chair in the balcony soaking in the morning suns. You no longer get to just cook for yourself and eat the entire week. You no longer get to get out of work and then go to the grocery store and get whatever the hell you want, and then driving around town because you ain't got nothing to do. You no longer get to go on vacation solo or not having to worry about other responsibility other than just paying your own bills. You no longer have the freedom to go and flirt with anyone or talk to any, well, that shouldn't be important, but all I'm saying is that version of me, 45 years old version of me, would die to live the life that I'm living right now. And yet, me sitting here being so miserable about being alone and wishing that I could have someone, could find me a girlfriend, or wishing I could have more friends, or wishing I could have family or connection, or just not whatever it is, but not alone by myself, or wishing that I could live someone else's life. And yet, somewhere out there, an older version of me is begging to be living the life that I'm living right now. And yet, I'm living it right now. And yet, I am not content or satisfied with it. You know what the point that I'm trying to make is that we always would rather be somewhere else than here. We always rather want to be somewhere else other than in this moment right now, living it. And I come to realize that the hardest part is to realize, to appreciate, to enjoy this moment in time. Even though nothing's going right, even though you're lonely, even though your financial account is it's fucking tumbling. Even though it feels like you're back from square one all over again. Even though it feels like you don't have anything left to lose. Even though it feels like all the things that gone wrong, they couldn't get any worse because they already are. And it feels like you want to give up these days being so long, feeling like you're a complete loser. And it's just like this pit that I dug myself in, and I don't know how to get out. So I sit here moaning, thinking about the things that gone wrong, ignore the things that went right. So I wanted to make this episode just to remind myself that that's what I'm having. That the life that I'm having right now is beautiful. And I really need to take a step back and look around. And really take a look around. You made it. Just accept it. Just acknowledge that you've made it. You made it so far. This is where you want it to be. At some point in life, in the past. Really. Because I used to wish I had a car. I used to wish I had my own place. I used to wish that I would stop worrying about people thinking about my career choice. I used to wish that I would be more confident talking to girls. I used to wish that I could be sleeping in the dark, alone, all by myself. Yeah. Back when I was little, I couldn't sleep alone in the dark. Not until third, fourth grades. I know, it's tragic. But really, I used to wish for all of the things that I'm having right now. And I'm living the dream. And yet, I cannot stop myself from just thinking about the next thing and the next thing and the next things. Because I keep on telling myself that what I'm having right now are not enough. The cars are not enough. The place I live in is not enough. The job I have is not enough. The mindset that I wish I had, that I'm having right now, is not enough. The version of me right now is not enough. But I used to wish to be this version of me. Because I cannot stop myself from focusing on the things that I lack, the things that I don't have. Really. And it's hard. It's hard to sit here and appreciate and acknowledge all of these things that I have. And know that I'm lucky and know that I made it. That I made it. think about this more like I've made it towards all of those goals, you know? It's just so confusing, right? It's like you're here, but then you'd rather be somewhere else, but you're here, right where you always wanted to be. This is the goal, and yet I'm not happy. I want to be somewhere else. I would rather be living someone else's life because they seem to be better than mine. But little did I know that 45 years old version of me is begging to be living the moment that I'm living right now, living this timeline of my life right now. And he would die. He would do anything to be back and live in this moment right now. Isn't that crazy if you think about it? Like, I'm lucky, but I don't. But I'm ignored. I'm not aware that I am lucky, you know? It's not. But I really need to let that sink in my damn brain and think about it. I am lucky. I am living the dream that I always wanted, that I always dreamed of. Well, I gotta go to bed now. Trying to head to bed early tonight. And we'll see what's happened tomorrow. Well, thank you for listening, and I really appreciate you. Thank you, and I hope I'll see you on the next one.